Welcome back to World Wrestlers History. Today, we take a deep dive into the incredible journey of a man who went from having nothing to becoming one of the most dominant forces ever seen in WWE history. This is the story of Dave Batista, a man whose strength, resilience, and determination made him the Animal. Dave Michael Bautista Jr. was born on January 18, 1969, in Washington, D.C. His early life was far from glamorous. Batista grew up in a rough neighborhood where survival meant being strong, not just physically, but mentally too. His family struggled financially, and the environment around him was filled with crime, violence, and uncertainty. He often described his childhood as one that hardened him early, forcing him to grow up faster than most kids his age. His father, of Filipino descent, and his mother, of Greek heritage, both worked hard, but life was never easy. Batista learned what it meant to fight for everything, even when the odds were stacked against him. At a young age, Batista watched the world around him spiral into chaos. He witnessed crime in his neighborhood and knew he didn't want to be trapped in that kind of life. He found solace in the gym, a place where pain became purpose. Working out became his escape from the darkness of his environment. He built his body from the ground up, slowly transforming himself into a powerhouse. But inside, he carried pain, the kind that comes from being misunderstood, struggling to fit in, and longing for something greater. By his late teens, Batista had grown into an imposing figure. Towering and muscular, he found work as a nightclub bouncer. But life in the clubs was dangerous. Fights broke out often, and one night, things went too far. Batista was involved in a violent altercation that landed him behind bars for a short time. That moment was a turning point. He realized he was heading down a road that could destroy him. When he got out, he decided to change his path for good. He wanted something better, something that would make him proud. Batista turned his focus completely to bodybuilding. He competed locally, training with relentless discipline, and began sculpting the physique that would one day make him famous. But despite his success in bodybuilding, he struggled to find true stability. Jobs came and went, and money was always tight. He worked as a lifeguard, then as a bouncer again, and even as a dancer for a short time just to make ends meet. Every experience, though, toughened him, shaping the personality that would later define the Animal. Then came a moment that would change everything. In the late 1990s, Batista watched professional wrestling and became captivated by the larger-than-life stars of the WWF, now WWE. The charisma, the power,